Okay, welcome back. What's in Gibraltar today? Bit of a change of scenery from Scotland. Still in the F-35B, and we can transition to do some hovering. Bit heavy at 35%, but let's see if we're light enough to take off. Might be. Brakes off, power up. Yeah, just about. This is the runway at Gibraltar. As you can see, there's water on both sides and at both ends, really. It was artificially built out into the sea during the Second World War, and that was for the invasion of North Africa, which was Operation Torch. In fact, General Eisenhower was in charge of that, and he had his headquarters here at that time. How's I feel doing 32? There we go. Now, no one has ever landed an F-35B at Gibraltar yet. Okay, we've had the aircraft carriers, we've had both of the new British ones in, but they didn't have F-35s on at the time, so no one has actually brought one in yet. And I'm told that they can't do hovering because the engine damages the runway, the tarmac gets scorched, so you have to have a special scorch area installed in order to let them do hover landings. So I'm just hovering up and down the runway here. There's the airport terminal building. That's the new airport terminal building. It's a strange one, Gibraltar. It is a Royal Air Force base, okay, but civilian aeroplanes use it, and that is a civilian airport there. You've got National Air Traffic Service in the control tower, and there's no military aeroplanes based here at all. Gives you a good look out for the graveyard there behind the hangar. That's the Jewish cemetery first on the right, and then the Christian one. But I mean, it's depicted in this all as one graveyard, just to give you an idea. And then you've got the military base, the camp. This is where the joint services, mainly the Gib regiments, but the RAF are there as well. That's the military camp just there. Fuel 28%. Okay, the fence runs into the sea just here on the nose. And they're building a tunnel for the cars. And the border, the antenna there, that's in Spain. This is the border fence right below us now. Running down to the border. This is the new airport, which is in civilian hands. Got an airport manager. The military don't take any landing fees apparently. It's all in the hands of the Gibraltar government. So everything on the north side of the runway is civilian, and on the south side, which is this area over here, this is the military side. This is the south area. There's the air movements hangar, and as you can see, the road goes right the way across the runway, across the middle of the runway. So just slowing the aircraft down now. 26%. We're still doing good. This is the RAF admin building, base commander's office there on the top. Dedicated balcony for the base commander. I was lucky enough to go up there once. And if you want to take pictures of the airplanes, the multi-storey car park in the background there's a good place from the top of that. You can photograph stuff that's parked or taking off and landing from the top of there. Gives you a pretty good view. Now this hangar in front of us was built on top of the Jewish cemetery, World War II.
30.
So they can't put anything heavy here because they couldn't move the graves. Okay, so big heavy aircraft like the C-17, that's 250 tons, they have to park over on the other side there. This is all the neutral ground, of course. Everything from the front of the rock there, where we are now. Seriously speaking, is the neutral ground. It doesn't technically belong to Britain, although they put the fence up in the middle of the neutral ground and bagged it. Okay, so it is British and it isn't, and while the border is there, and it's a very physical border, it's not officially there. Okay, it's not officially recognised at all. Okay, wind today 08509 knots. So we're going to be landing, we're pointing into wind now. So 21%, so we're getting low on fuel now, so we'll just have a quick hover to the end of the runway. Back. Being buzzed. Okay. For anyone who's not been to Gibraltar, this is it. Runway 6,000 feet long. Centre point is just after the road here. You can see by the herringbone chevrons on the side there. Changing direction. There is the V. So that's the halfway point. 3,000 metres left. My headquarters at Four Corners, Iroski just there. Ocean Village Marina on our left. Sunborn Hotel. Okay, and we'll go and hover taxi back to the military area on the south standing. %17 fuel, so we should have enough. There's a few ships and things in the harbour we can land on, practice landing on. Frigates and things. Looks like Sepsa is depicted there. Don't know who did the scenery for this, but most of the town's missing, as you can see, but the area immediately around the airport is there. Victoria Stadium just coming up on the left hand side, sorry, the right hand side as we're looking at it. This is it here. Gibraltar uses this as its stadium for football. They've got their own football team these days. Okay, down to 15% fuel. Into wind. Oh, there's an aeroplane up there, look.
30.
There's a Holiday Inn over there overlooking the graveyard. I guess these people can pay, can't they? Whoever designs the scenery can approach these companies and see if they want to pay to have
30.
their name on the stuff. Okay, so we'll plant the aircraft down here, get some fuel, and then we can go for a fly somewhere. There we go. Super. That's what you can buy for $100 million. Alternatively, you can download it from X-Plane 11. I paid about $35 for it, I think, something like that. In VR, much more fun and a lot safer as well. Thanks for watching.